Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do a warm reviews. It's not going to be super huge, but I wanted to get it while it was like still fresh in my head, because a lot of these I've just warmed over like the last few days. And I was like, you know, they're still really fresh in my head, and there were some things I wanted to talk about and some things that I noticed. So yeah, I wanted to get that out. So the first thing that I finished was actually a clamshell from Super Tarts in P.F. Chang's, and you guys, I feel like I've said this description so many times. It's flaky pecan arugula cookies dusted with a hint of cinnamon, oh god, warm creamy challah bread and a buttery brown sugar. When I was warming this, my family commented that it smells like I was baking cookies. To me, it smells like a sweet, doughy scent with a little bit of cinnamon, like a hint of cinnamon bakery going on. So cookies would probably be right on par. Of course, I think Rockettes is like chocolate chip cookies perfectly. This is more of like a white cookie. Oh, this just smells so good. I love this scent. I mean, this scent I feel like I could never get tired of unless I just warmed it like every single day. But I finished one of those. I think I have two more. I went, when that one came back in stock, I ordered a few because I was like, I really want that one on hand. This one is another one of my favorites. This is Fairy Dust. This is balsam, raspberry, and cake batter. Now, I was really trying to tune in to what I was smelling on this one because this one is very comforting for me. I use this one over 2 days in my living room because I've had two really shitty days. So I was like, I need something like calming and something that's not gonna exacerbate anything. You know, I just need calmness. This to me smells like a sweet pine, a sweet cake batter, and then if you didn't tell me there was raspberry in here, I wouldn't pick out raspberry. It's not like a raspberry sauce, or like it's not super strong or fruity or any of that. It's slightly there, but to me this is like the most unique scent, something totally different that I've never would have guessed from any other vendor. But the thing works, like it just works. To me, it smells like sweet pine, sweet cake batter, and just a hint of raspberry. But again, I can't pick up raspberry. Like if you said there was raspberry in here, I wouldn't know. I need to get this in a BAM bag at some point. I don't know when was the last time she did Once Upon a Time, but if that comes out in a BAM bag, that's probably BAM worthy for me because I just love that scent so much, and I can see like literally warming it like every night until I'm done with a BAM bag. Like it's that good to me. Okay, the next one I have, and I wanted to talk about this one really quick because, well, first of all, I've had it before, got it, didn't like it, destashed it. So I got it again because I was like, you know, theoretically I should love this scent. So this is Berry Good Cookie. This is houseberry scent and a sweet sugar cookie. Now, good news, bad news. The good news is I didn't hate this one as much as I thought I would. It actually, when it starts warming, I think I just don't like Brandy's sugar cookie is the deal. I've tried Die Hard, which is her sugar cookies, and Pine Scent. I don't like that one. I think because of the sugar cookie scent. What else does she have that's sugar cookie dominant? I don't know. There's a few, but everyone I've tried I've just never liked. I don't know why. So I was thinking that her houseberry scent smelled a little artificial. It kind of has this tone, but it kind of goes away when it's warming. When you smell it on cold, you really smell the artificial berry scent. Okay, so that's all besides the point. That's just mostly scent preference on my part. So I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. It wasn't bad. The one thing I will say though is I had this going yesterday. I put it in when I was helping my daughter get ready for school. I think I put it on like around 6, and probably around 8:30 I couldn't really smell anything anymore. So this one died super fast. And there's another one that I have. Yeah, there's another one that kind of died really fast, but we'll get to that. So yeah, so I have 3 cubes left of that one. Probably just warm it on a random day, or maybe I'll try to mix it with something. I don't know. What would I mix that with? I don't know. I might just try to do it by itself again. It wasn't bad. Like I said, I didn't hate it. It's just not one that I need in mass quantity. This one, White Witch. This is menthol, grapefruit, silver birch, and rosemary. This one, after everything else dies away, that silver birch comes out. It's kind of like a woodsy note. That's after you've warmed it for a while. This one, on the other hand, lasted super long. This lasted all the way through me cooking dinner and then all through like the rest of the night. I would say this one was warming for about, gosh, maybe 6 hours. And after everything else had died off, like I really get the menthol. Like it's not overbearing though. It's not like clear your nose out type of menthol. But yeah, I don't know how to describe this scent. It's really pretty. It's not one that I feel like I need again or one that I need in super large quantities or anything, but it's nice to have around. I'd probably use this in the bathroom. I bet this one would be really nice in the bathroom. But after everything died down and I went to turn off the warmers for the night, this was like at the end of it, I could still smell like that silver birch, like kind of like that woodsy note. It was really nice actually. I was like, this one, you know how things kind of like after you let them warm for a while, they kind of turn into something else. That's what happened. So okay, let's keep going with Super Tart. So I did warm some Morning Monster. I've warmed it a few times in the morning times. I love to warm coffee scents in the morning. This is Starbucks Fresh Roasted Coffee, Sweet Butter Brickle, and Creamy Cheesecake. This one is really good. It's creamy. You can smell the, I want to say, let me see. Hold on one second. Let me just, I was picking up something this morning because mostly this is like a sweet, creamy coffee scent. But I felt like there was, maybe it was the, maybe, I don't know what it was. I had another coffee blend going that felt like it was a little bit creamier than this one. This one feels like, I don't know why, I want to say there's pumpkin in here. Like maybe the creamy cheesecake is pumpkin cheesecake because I kept feeling like I was getting like a sharp bakery note. I don't know how to describe that, but or I don't know. Anyways, okay, so here's the deal with this guy. I was warming this one again. I put it on the same time as another scent. And they both pretty much died out after like the 2-hour mark. I couldn't smell either of them anymore. So I went outside for a little bit. I kind of cleared my nose out. I walked back in and I wasn't really smelling anything. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the Bam Bags, I don't know if there's any truth to this. I don't know. I can't really say that though because the Lucky Lemons did really good. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And it's a Bam Bag. But I heard some people saying, or maybe 1 or 2 people had mentioned that they didn't feel like the Bam Bags were the same strength as the clamshells. I mean, I don't think that's true, but I don't know. I need to see if I have a clamshell Morning Monster and test that theory. I mean, there's no reason why Super Tarts would do that. You know what I mean? Like I just heard that and then like I kind of thought that, but maybe this one, I don't know. It just didn't last very long for me. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I'm like trying to like come up with theories. I don't know. I didn't like test it or anything. Okay, Lucky Lemons. Lucky Lemons, I didn't think I was gonna like, I don't love Magically Delicious. Let me just throw that out there first. So when I got this one, I thought, you know, but I really like lemon curd, so let me just try it. And it was so, so good. It was, the Magically Delicious didn't like pop out to me. It smells more like a lemon cookie. It just smells so good. I really, really liked this one. On warm especially, it was good. I really liked this one a lot. I'm going to keep warming it through this week. Certain times. I really liked that one. Did I say I liked it? I said like 5 times I like it. Okay. So the next one I have is... This one is from Sassy Girl Aroma Coffee with Friends. I have to say this one is another favorite coffee. I know I've said like I liked whipped cream lattes. I like a lot of her latte scents. This one though, this one was so good. Coffee House Latte Soft Baked Pretzels Hazelnut Cream. You really get all those things. Like you really can smell everything. The pretzel comes out, you can smell a little bit of hazelnut, and the coffee is so good in this one. I warmed this one. I think I warmed it twice. I almost warmed it this morning, but I wanted to warm Morning Monster again. Oh, this one is so, so good. I feel like I'm going to need more of this. On warm, it just turns into something really nice. If you like coffee bakery scents, this one is for you for sure. It's amazing. I like that one a lot. Let me just stick that one right there. Okay, the next one I have is, okay, I want to talk about this one really quick. So, Sunday Shop. So, this is obviously VCS. Let me pull it out here. So, this one, my friend Lindsay, Lindsay Love, I can't think of her exact YouTube name. Lindsay Love, she had described this scent as one that she finds relaxing. I think that was her. I think it was you, Lindsay, if you happen to be watching this. I don't think she watches my videos, though. This is strawberries, waffle cone, and cotton candy frosting. So when I first put this in, I texted my friend Candy, and I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, I have like 3 Sunday Shop different versions of it. I have this one. I have the Sunday Shop with Ice Cream Man Overpour, or opposite, you know, Sunday Shop and Ice Cream Man in some form. And then I have Sunday Shop and like Jackie O and something else. And I was like, I just was like, uh-oh, I have so much Sunday Shop and I don't know if I like it or not. This one was, okay, yesterday I warmed it and it was really strong, but I was getting this weird note. And I don't know if it was the cotton candy frosting, because sometimes I just don't like cotton candy frosting. I don't know if it was the strawberry in there. Okay, so then this morning I did it again. I'm like, okay, let me try this one more time. I put it in my kitchen and I lowered the quantity that I put in. Like I made sure I did a smaller quantity because I didn't want it to overpower. But then it died out within like 2 hours. I want to say it went 2 or 3 hours, and then I couldn't smell anything anymore. Again, I walked outside, I came back in, I could smell it a little bit, but it wasn't as strong as the first time I warmed it. So I feel like sometimes if you have like a newer blend, well, I mean, this one was poured. There's a lot of debate about how long you need to let VCS cure. I don't really know. I'm not going to sit here and say, hold on to it for a year, you know, like just warm it whenever you want and gauge on, you know, how it performs. But I feel like if you have a newer blend, I always kind of up the amount of wax. Like I would say I would do maybe like what would be equivalent to 2 cubes or maybe 1.5 ounces perhaps. Yeah, but I also have 3 warmers in my kitchen and 2 in my living room. So that's kind of a lot of wax going at once, but it works. That's just what works for me. So when I did the lighter amount though, I couldn't smell, like it didn't go as bad as the first round. I don't know, you know, I think it's just the cotton candy frosting and the strawberries that I don't know. I just don't know what it is. So I would debate it on destashing it. I was like, do I want to destash this? Do I want to keep it? And then I have the forms. Now the one that has the Jackie O, and I think it's, what's the other one? What's the other scent that's with it? I can't remember. Smells a little bit better. Like it's not so much Sunday Shop. It's more, let's see, you know what? We're not going to do that because that's going to fall and eat crap. The other ones that I have smell a little bit better. I'm wondering if the Ice Cream Man blend, the loaf that I have with Sunday Shop, might be a little bit better. If you guys have any ideas of what I can mix with Sunday Shop, I have Jackie O Supreme. I'm thinking I can mix it with maybe some Jackie O Supreme and maybe it'll, I hate destashing, but then at the same time I'm like, maybe somebody would really love Sunday Shop more than me. I don't know. I just don't like to do destashes. Okay, so this one I realized I have 2 loaves in and I don't know if I need 2 loaves, but I wanted to warm this to see if I needed to destash the other one. Again, I don't know if I'm going to destash it or not. I say I will, but then I usually don't. So this is Carousel Embed, Surrey Dream, and Overpour. This is like mango sorbet, waffle cone, and so let me just take it out. This one I thought I was scared of the mango sorbet, but it was actually pretty good. So it's cotton candy frosting, vanilla waffle cone, marshmallow, mango sorbet. So I was scared of this one because of the mango sorbet. I thought, oh God, it's gonna like throw me out of my house or whatever. And not in a strong way, like an overpowering way, but I'm just not gonna like the mango sorbet. But actually it was pretty mild. Like it didn't overtake the scent whatsoever. And I actually kind of enjoyed this as just kind of something a little bit different. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. So I may just hang on to that second loaf. Again, I don't know. I'm weird about destashing now. I used to destash all the time. If I didn't like something, I would destash it like right away. But now I'm more like, let's just sit on this for a little while and see how it goes. So let me move this here and let me move those there so we can kind of see. Okay, and then the last thing that I have to talk about is VCS Cannoli Embeds Day Tripper Overpour. So what I feel like this is, I feel like this is a not dumbed down, but like a, well, how do you describe it? Kind of a watered down Purple Haze, if you can kind of think of it like that. Because this does have the components of Purple Haze. So let me show you what it is really quick. It's marshmallow jelly filled zucchini bread. I think that's Purple Haze. Marshmallow jelly filled zucchini bread. I think that's Purple Haze. And then, so the Day Tripper is donut added, and then, wait a minute, what am I thinking here? Oh, what am I thinking here? Oh, hell. Did I just write down what Day Tripper was then? Okay, so maybe it's marshmallow jelly filled zucchini bread, which would be Purple Haze plus donut plus, I think that's Jackie O, isn't it? Marshmallow birthday cake, vanilla bean Noel. Isn't that what Jackie O is? Right? I don't know. All right, and then the cannoli. So I feel like the cannoli really sweetens this up a little bit, and then the Jackie O. So it's like Purple Haze with donut, Jackie O, and cannolis. So it's like Purple Haze, but it's like super sweet. I did really like this one. However, I feel like without the cannoli, I would probably like it better. I feel like that cannoli really makes it very sweet, like a little bit sweeter than I want, but overall that one was pretty good. And this one warmed really well. It performed really nicely. But again, I use quite a bit of wax. Like I don't mess around. Like I don't overfill my warmers whatsoever, but I just distribute it throughout the house enough so that you can get a scent throw. You know, you just have to figure out what works in your house. You know, some people have a smaller space and they can get away with, you know, only 1.5 ounces or 1 ounce. But like my kitchen is real strange. Like I have to warm, like I said, I have 3 warmers in my kitchen. If you guys are ever curious, I put it in the down bar too, like all my warmers and like where they are. But most of the time I'll use all 3 of my kitchen warmers, and they're all 20 watts. And I'll put at least 1 to 1.5 ounces in 2 of them, and then I'll put 2 ounces in the other one, depending on how strong the scent is. So that's about 5 ounces just for my kitchen. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't ever measure. I just kind of eyeball it, but maybe it's more like 1 ounce, 1 ounce, and then 1.5 ounces. I would say that would be more accurate. Okay, so that's like 3.5 ounces for my kitchen. Anyways, I need to weigh that one time and see how much I actually am warming in my kitchen. VCS though, I feel like sometimes you do need to kind of do not over, like don't put too much in your dish. Definitely don't do that. But you want it to be a little bit more than, like you just don't want to put like a little sliver in there, you know. I would say, okay, here, let's just do this. Let me just show you, because that seems to, I would say I would put, if I was gonna fill my warmers up right now, like I would put a size like this in in 2 of my warmers. I'd put this size in 2 warmers, and then I'd take a chunk this size, which is a little bit bigger, and put it in the 3rd warmer. So, you know, whatever you think that is, that's what I would do. Okay, and that usually gets me a pretty decent throw. All right, I feel like I've talked about that too long. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys have any thoughts or any comments or anything like that, I'd love to know. Sorry, this is kind of just like a short video, but I felt like I had just warmed these things and I wanted to talk about them sooner versus later, because sometimes when I go back and watch my reviews, I'm like, damn it, I forgot to say that about this certain scent. But I think I cover everything pretty accurately. Did I say the Carousel Surrey Dreamin' was pretty, like it did pretty good as far as throw? So yeah, so the only thing I have is if anybody else has tried the Sunday shop, please let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Do you get that weird funky undertone that I can't quite describe? It's kind of weird to me. Yeah, and anything else that you thought about, anything I showed. I always like talking with you guys about it. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thanks for, I feel like I'm taking this from Sasha because I just was watching one of her videos, but I thought it was really sweet when she was like, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch my video. So I feel like saying the same thing because I do. I watch a lot of videos myself, and I can't tell you how many times I've done laundry and just been like, you know what, I'm so glad this video is on right now because I really want to be distracted from folding laundry and I'm watching about something that interests me, you know, so thank you for that. All right, that is it, you guys. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, bye guys.